What's up, y'all? Thanks so much for clicking on the video. My name is Leah, and let's get into the drama of it all. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac's new cast photo, as well as the bios of what we're supposed to expect for season 8. This situation with Mia and Gordon with Candace's 2 cents added into it, as well as Miss Deborah, aka Sid the Kid, and what she got to say. So let's get into it. All right, y'all. First up, the new cast photo. I like it. I really do. I'm actually surprised that they got a new cast photo because I thought they were going to do what they did with the purple photo with the new girl like they did with Mia. Just push her into the red cast photo that they gave us last season. But this cast photo, I really like. Now, does it make me feel the same way I did when I saw that red photo? No. But I still think it encapsulates Potomac. Like, it's giving garden party, respectability politics, etiquette, an ism. It's giving Potomac. I can see them sitting on the lawn in front of the Washington Monument near the Smithsonian, and it's like the cherry blossoms are blooming and the wind is blowing. I think it looks great. I like the pinks and the champagne colors and the white. I think they did a good job. Like I said, it will never feel the same way that I did when I saw that red, but I'm digging it. I'm glad we got a new photo. So let's talk about these outfits individually. So first up, Ashley. I don't like it. Like, I don't like it in a sense where I think she looks bad. It's just that, like, I'm expecting more. You're on season 8. Like, and you're an OG. You've been here for 8 seasons. I want to be wild, and I'm not. Like, this is giving Shein, Fashion Nova, like, prom haul. Or like pretty girl haul. Like, it's not giving Potomac. Like, when she had the red outfit on, oh, Ashley looked expensive. She looked sexy and pretty. And I said, come on, girl. Come on, light bulb headed demon. But this right here, this is not doing it for me. Like, in the ensemble photo, I think it goes well. Like, she looks good, but it by itself, it's not giving like cast photo. I'm here. This is my season 8. Like, I want more. Like, give me the drama. Be extra. Okay, it's a cast photo. Give it to me. And it's just not doing it for me. I want more, girl. Dang, Ashley. Like, give us all you got. So next we have Candace. I like this, but I don't like it. I like that she's giving me drama. You know Candace will give us drama. But with the exaggerated shawl, but I feel like the bodysuit, the lace bodysuit should be something different, like a different color. Maybe if it was the pink color that some of the ladies had on, I feel like it would have made more of a statement than it being champagne, because the shawl that's like on the ground is also champagne. I think there needed to be something different. I like her hair, but like, we know Candace can give us drama. She had the pink wig in the confessional, then she was wearing the Grace Joan hood thing. So Candace gives drama, and I likes it, but I feel like something is always a little off with her outfits. Sometimes I think the only time that she ate for me, same with Ashley, is in the red. When she wore that red, I said, oh girl, she not playing. It was giving sexy Jessica Rabbit, and I loved it. With the gloves and everything. I loved it. So next is Charisse. I don't like this. It makes Charisse looks like the mother of the bride. She look old, and the lady not that old. Like, I think Charisse is like 56, 55. It's like Charisse's style is dated. It's giving 2004, 2005, and we know Charisse has the coin. And I know a lot of people don't like Charisse. I'm okay with Charisse being there. Like, I don't mind her not being there, but I'm also cool with her being there. And some of y'all, when y'all voice y'all disdain with Charisse, y'all be touching on that ism. Y'all be right at that door of that ism. Some of y'all are already through the door. Y'all done open it and walk through it. But I like Charisse. I just feel like Charisse needs to find a better stylist, because there's no reason why you should look this old when you have people who are around the same age as you, if not older in this group, who are outpacing you when it comes to the fashions. Like, we got to get it together, Miss Charisse. So let's move on to Miss Giselle. I think Giselle looks great here. I feel like Giselle said, I'm going to have to step it up for season 8, because I went back and looked at all the cast photos, and Giselle's cast photos never wows me. I think her pulling her hair away from her face, giving us some boobies, it really looks good on her. Her body looks amazing. Like, I really like this picture of Giselle. The only thing I probably don't like is the jewelry made on her wrist. It kind of looks clunky. But other than that, she looks amazing to me. I said, okay, you said it's season 8 and I need to give them what they asked for, because this is working for me. Now on to the grande dame herself. I love this on Karen. Karen looks great. I love the hair. I love the feathers on the wrist. I'm loving that it's a jumpsuit. Like, we normally don't see the girls when they do their cast photos in jumpsuits. It's always a really pretty gown. Karen's stylist needs to run over there and go help Miss Charisse. But I'm loving this on Karen. Karen gets a 10 for me. This is a vibe. This is a vibe for me. So then we have Mia. This is basic. This is just a basic pink dress. I mean, at least Ashley gave us a little bit of skin. I don't, basic. I don't care. It's not moving me. It's not wowing me. Okay, Mia. And then Miss Robinita. I wish Robin would have kept her red hair. But I maybe she was tired of people saying that she looked like Reba. I'm a survivor. But I actually like this, but it is giving kind of like Fashion Nova Shein. Maybe because I've seen so many people buy the fluffy feather top. But I think she looks nice. I need Robin to switch up her pose, because I feel like she's always doing the like bend to the side a little bit with the hand in front of the crotch area. But yeah, I just wish she would have kept her red hair. But I know that like it probably wouldn't go with everyone wearing browns and blonde. But I think this is a cute outfit on her. I'm not wowed. I feel like Karen and Giselle were like, okay, it's season 8. We got to step it up. But Ashley and Robin kept it real basic. And I want more. I want more. Let's move on to the new girl. I think her name is Nakia or Nakia. I think it's Nakia. But same critiques that I gave for Mia. It's basic. But I'm able to give her more leniency because this is her first cast photo. Whereas with Mia has had 2 opportunities. She was in the purple photo where we kind of gave her a pass. She did the red. Now you're doing this one. Like, where's the drama, Mia? For Nakia or Nakia, it's her first cast photo. I'm not going to be that pressed on her. Then last but not least, we have Dr. Wendy. Wendy looks amazing. Ever since Wendy got them boobies done and probably a little bit of lipo, the girl, and then a new stylist, she been looking right and looking tight. She looks amazing. Like, honestly, what it's giving is African bridesmaid. And if you see when all the people who are getting married over in Africa or in the different African countries, the bridesmaids always look amazing. They look like they're close. They're not on the same level as the bride, but the dresses always look amazing. And that's what it's giving. That is what it's giving to me. And she looks beautiful. Okay, Wendy looks beautiful. So if I had to pick who I felt was the best in the cast photo, for me, it would be Karen, Wendy, and Giselle. They, to me, stood out for me. All right. So let's move on to our next topic. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the bios, or the expected drama that we're supposed to be having on season 8. So first up is Giselle. It goes, Giselle Bryan is in a situationship with Jason Cameron from Bravo's Winter House, who is 16 years her junior. The West Wing has never been more alive. He's a fun distraction as she prepares for her firstborn, Grace, to head to college. Although Giselle is in a good place with Karen, she and Robin are experiencing a different facet of their friendship, as Giselle is no holds bar about expressing her feelings toward Juan's actions. Then it's Karen. It is the triple 20th milestone, aka age 60 for Karen Huger, who is entering this era in stride, but a health scare causes her to make some changes with her lifestyle. As she continues to build on the legacy of her family in Surrey County, she has decided to restore the home that once belonged to her grandmother into the guest house / lodge. Karen and Giselle have called a truce, and for the time being are closer than ever. But Karen resents Mia for spreading rumors and Robin for not being upfront with their group. So my thoughts. When it comes to Giselle's bio, I don't care about her PR relationship with that boy from Winter House. I'm more interested in seeing her navigate life without Grace being there and it just being her and the twins, as well as how she's going to approach this situation with Robin and the wand thing. It's interesting because it seems on reasonably shady that they're, that she wouldn't be that way with Robin. That maybe she would be the type of person, because Robin has always stated that she gets Giselle together off camera, but it seems like Giselle's not going to take that approach with her, which I find very interesting. So I wonder if that's going to turn the tides in their relationship. I don't really think so, because they have that business venture together, which is that podcast, which is garnering them a lot of money and a lot of visibility. But it will be interesting to see the shifts in their relationship. Then Karen. I'm wondering what the health scare is. I'm not really interested in her legacy work in Surrey County. I watched maybe 2 or 3 clips about that family reunion show she had with her family, and that was quite boring to me. But I am interested to see her beef with Mia. We all know Karen and Robin ain't never seen eye to eye since season 1. So their situation coming to a head is way more interesting to me than the whole Surrey County and all of that stuff. The Mia situation, I don't know. We'll see how that plays out, because remember, Karen brought Mia to the group. So let's see how they transition that friendship. So let's move on to the other bios. All right, so Ashley. It says Ashley Darby has settled into her new home with sons Dean and Dylan, but whether she's getting a divorce still remains a hot topic among the women as she contemplates the life of a single mother and the financial challenges that lie ahead. She questions how she will support her family. Then it's Robinita. It says, amidst the Wand cheating rumors, Robin Dixon has decided to remain by his side, and everyone has something to say about it. While her friend group supports her, they wonder if she's truly happy or if she's just making excuses for her partner. Then Candace. Candace Dillard Bassett is extremely busy touring her Deep Space Deluxe album in multiple cities, but bankrolling the cost is taking a toll on her and Chris, and she needs to figure out her next move. Already stressed out, she becomes even more anxious due to a recent healthy discovery. Within the group, relationships are strained as Candace is going through her usual on-again, off-again with Ashley, not speaking with Giselle, and going through a rough patch with Robin. So here's my thoughts. I told y'all in my reviews for last season that Ashley was not going to divorce that man anytime soon. When she purchased that home with him, I knew she was not going to divorce that man. As well as when she went up into that lady's office, that lawyer's office, the divorce lawyer's office, playing games, and she was looking at her like she was stupid. And then you had Uncle Lump looking at her like she was dumb. I knew she was not going to divorce that man anytime soon. The thing about it is I genuinely think Ashley loved Michael. I think ultimately she got with Michael because of the financial stability that Michael could give her. And I don't fault nobody for that. Like, if you grew up in struggle, 9 times out of 10, you don't want to continue struggling. I didn't grow up in struggle, but I'm not going to struggle if I ever marry somebody. We don't do struggle over here, okay? We do blessings and success, all right? So, I didn't think she was going to divorce him. Like, when she purchased that house with him, I knew, because if Ashley really wanted to leave Michael, she would have took her Potomac check and she would have bought a reasonably sized apartment, maybe a 3-bedroom or a 2-bedroom apartment for her and the boys. And then once the boys got old enough where they couldn't share a room, if it was a 2-bedroom, they would have found a small little nice house in Virginia. But you moved to Alexandria, or was it Annandale? Either way, both cities in Virginia are very expensive. And if you don't have an income in there, then there's no point for you to move there. And my thing about it is with Ashley is, I think Ashley did the whole divorce thing because she got tired of living in that cement box in the sky, and she wanted to live in a nice house, but Michael didn't want to move, as well as she was tired of everybody questioning her and questioning what she was going to do about Michael when Michael was always embarrassing her in the press with his dirty deeds. I don't believe that lady is going to divorce him. And going into season 8, I'm not probably going to have any sympathy for Ashley, because at this point, you're dedicated to being with somebody that you know treats you like dirt. And you're okay with it. And that's on you at this point. So Robinita, same with Robin. I used to think that Robin and Juan had an understanding, but I guess not. I thought Robin would cheat on the side, he would cheat on the side, or they like, they had their girls or their boys on the side. But it's seeming like Robin just lets Juan do whatever. And I think this is going to be a rough season for Robin, mainly because a lot of the fans want her to fail. A lot of the fans want her gone. I'm kind of the same way with Robin that I am with Charisse. I'm indifferent a little bit. Like, I like Robin, and if she's there, she's there. If she wasn't there, I wouldn't be heartbroken by it. But I don't hate her the way I see other people hate Robin. I don't hate her like that. Next is Candace. I'm wondering what this healthy discovery is. I don't think it's a pregnancy because we've seen Candace and she doesn't look pregnant. I'm hoping it's not a miscarriage. Maybe it's something else that's positive. I'm hoping that her and Robin are able to get back to being cool, but I don't think that's going to happen. And the reason why I say that is because the way that they respond to each other on the internet, when people ask them about each other, it's very like, ugh, her, but you can tell that they had a genuine friendship outside of the show. I feel like the fractions in the group with Robin and Giselle being friends and Ashley over there, and then you got the fans online that don't want them to be together, is going to make it hard. Now, Candace with her Ashley situation, I'm tired of Candace trying to be friends with Ashley when you know that lady is always going to do you dirty because she just don't like you. So I don't understand why trying to be cool with her. I think you should just treat her as a co-worker or do like you do in Giselle. Pay that lady dust and keep it pumping. Keep it pumping and pushing. All right, so our last three bios. It starts off with Wendy. It says Wendy Osefu is taking on another endeavor, and this time it will combine her interest in politics, mental health, and good gossip. The group dynamics presents a challenge as she is not in a good place with Giselle and Robin, and the arrival of a new housewife, Nakai, rubs her the wrong way. Then goes on, Mia Thornton and her husband Gordon have been through it in the past year with the loss of their CEO titleship in the joint chiropractor. The mounting tension has caused her to seek a divorce lawyer, but not ready to give up. She gives couple therapy a try. Mia takes steps towards making amends with Karen, but persistent rumors make it difficult for them to move on. And then the last one is on the new girl. It says attorney and entrepreneur Nakai Inimi, ooh, girl, is the first generation Nigerian American who enjoys the finer things in life. She and her husband, Dr. Inika, recently brought a beautiful house in Potomac, and it's being renovated. She's looking forward to building new friendships with the women, but surprisingly, tensions rise between her and Wendy as family secrets are uncovered. So, here are my thoughts on these ladies. I'm kind of over Wendy always having a new business venture. I would like to see her build upon what she has. She wrote the book. I would love to see her doing book signings as well as with the candles, seeing her build that. But I don't know, unless she about to start a podcast or do like social events, I'm wondering what this whole endeavor is about to be. And then Mia, I don't know what's going on with Mia and Gordon. We're going to talk about this separation news, but it's looking like maybe Mia really didn't know what was going on with the joint chiropractor, and that whole situation probably embarrassed her, and she is now feeling some type of way because maybe the money ain't really coming in the way she thought it was coming in. Also, I'm wondering if this is just for a storyline as well, because she had the whole Jacqueline's sister wife situation and the cancer situation. Mia good for setting up a scheme for the next season. And then the new girl, I'm wondering what the family secret is between her and Wendy, unless they secret cousins or something. I'm kind of not into this whole voodoo thing and shaming other people's like spiritual practices, especially on a show like Potomac, where we can't even have the colorism conversation without people being dense and obtuse. So bringing in the voodoo thing, I think is going to be, or hoodoo, I feel like it's going to be disrespectful, and I'm not liking it. And also Nakai or Nakia is a friend of Ashley's, so I don't know how this is about to go. But let's move on to our next topic. Why, Deborah? Why? Like, y'all, So y'all know when the cast photo came out, the housewives side of Twitter was set ablaze. This page, this blog page called Dorinda Deadly, posted a screenshot of Deborah's IG page. I went to Deborah's IG page, and I'll say allegedly because I did not see this picture there. She took it down, and I was hoping that she was going to repost it, but she didn't. And pretty much the caption is, "She can't be serious, OMG, hashtag RHOP." And it is a screenshot of a picture, like I said, from IG of Deborah photoshopping herself in to the background of the new cast photo with the caption, hashtag RHOP starring me. Season 8 premieres November 5th. And like it's a heart flower emoji. Deborah, you too old to be this lame and corny. You too old to be this lame and corny. And I can't take it. I can't. So I went, like I said, to her page to see if the picture was there. But I stumbled across this video that she posted like 3 days ago. And I'm going to take the audio out because it's playing the theme music to Law and Order. And I don't know if that's going to get the video flag. But let me play the video for you again. And it's basically Sesame Street stuffed animal sliding down a banister onto a first aid kit. Like I said, you can't be this lame and old. You can tell when certain people have peaked in life, and then when they feel like that attention that they got when they peaked, like in high school or college, they start to show how insufferable they were when they were peaking. Because there's no way that you think that that was cute or funny. That, like, I don't even care about the Photoshop video. This video of her doing the whole first aid kit, like, that fight must have been the highlight of your life for you to be going on like this and carrying on like that. And it also shows how Deborah does not have anything to lose. Because the other lady that she fought, and I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now, she hasn't spoken about this. She hasn't said anything about the altercation. But Deborah was over there posting videos how she ain't got no marks. And she's making this video right around the time when Potomac is airing because she thinks that's like hot shit, and it's not. You are like probably in your 40s or late 30s. At a certain age, fighting is no longer cute if you're not defending yourself. Honestly, fighting has never been cute, but it's not as socially acceptable after the age, in my opinion, of 25. Okay? It's after point, call the police. I'm not fighting nobody because people out here taking people's lives. But for her to be thinking that this is cute just shows how lame she is and how she has nothing going on. Because why? Why do you think that's cute? It's not. It really isn't. And the way Bravo is moving now, you had them sit Danielle and Jennifer out for a couple of weeks from filming or not being able to film from Real Housewives of New Jersey because of the altercation that they had. Lets me know that, like, if anything, Deborah might be cut, her and that lady might be cut out of Potomac. Or if we do see them, it's going to be extremely brief, or they may never talk about that fight. That fight may never be brought up because, one, it didn't happen during filming, and two, Bravo is really trying to move away from the whole we fight no camera stigma. Either way, Deborah played herself. So let's move on. Our final topic we're going to talk about is Mia and Gordon separating. So this information came out on Friday, September the 29th. And we're also going to talk about Candace and her feelings about this situation. She was on a podcast called Mostly Right Answer, or The Right Answers Mostly. But I'm going to play the audio for y'all to hear what she had to say. But I'm getting this information from People Magazine, and y'all know the link to the article will be in the description box below. But it goes, RHOP star Mia Thornton separates from husband Gordon Thornton. Family is my number one priority, exclusive. The couple wed in 2012 and have 2 children together. It says Mia Thornton and her husband Gordon Thornton have separated after 11 years of marriage, she tells People exclusively. Like all marriages, ours has had its ups and downs, says the Real Housewives of Potomac star 38. At this time, Gordon and I are separated, but my family is my number one priority. I am committed to doing whatever it takes to make sure we are okay. She asks that you respect our privacy and give us time and space to figure out things, she adds. Mia and Gordon, 70, have been married since March 2012. and share a son, Jeremiah, and a daughter, Juliana. Additionally, they each have one child from their previous relationships. The couple's marital woes are expected to play out season 8 of RHOP, which premieres November the 5th on Bravo. People exclusively premiered the trailer that hinted at the trouble between them, with Mia admitting that she once obtained a divorce lawyer during a difficult point in the relationship. She also tells co-star Ashley Darby that she might have married Gordon for his money. And then the article continues, but I don't think that's relevant to what we about to talk about. But like I said, if you want to read it for yourself, I'll put the link in the description bar below. So let's listen to Candace's audio. And she was on the podcast that is called Right Answers Mostly.
Issue. Mia talking about her and G and like filing for divorce. That was news to me.
Really?
I was not aware that they were having marital issues until I've not talked about this. Gordon.
Say it, Candace.
Gordon, well, first he texted and then was calling Chris and Eddie and was like, I'm Mia, I'm leaving her. And I moved out.
What month was this?
This was like last month.
Holy shit.
He called, this is when he called Chris. And G was like, and I want to give Candace and Wendy all the tea so they can know what's going on.
What?
And I was like, listen, I will get involved in a lot of shit. I don't want that karma on me. I'm not getting involved in anybody's marriage. But yet, like, so when I saw that, I was like, well, wait, like, do the people know that they're having these issues?
Because so that's not something you guys were like talking about.
I wasn't.
That you weren't.
I don't know if Mia was, because Mia is up asses that I don't know well. So she may have been discussing it with them, but like, I was not ever privy. And I spent time with Mia. We never talked about her and G having issues. Mia talking about.
So you just heard the audio from the podcast, and I will link their name below so you can check out their content and listen to the full interview with Candace. So here's my thoughts. Like I said when I was reading the bios for the ladies for season 8, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm kind of leaning on it possibly being true with this extra information from Candace talking about like G contacting Eddie and Chris and then trying to feed Candace and Wendy information. I'm glad Candace has enough common sense to be like, I don't want that type of energy on my marriage, so I'm not even about to play these games with you, Gordon. But you never know. Like, you never know. We, like I said, we had the whole cancer, not cancer situation, the sister wives things with Jacqueline. It's like Mia is good for kicking up dirt before the season starts. So I don't know, but I'm feeling like maybe this might be true. And like I said, I don't know if Mia really understood how bad Gordon was in a bind with the titleship and being the CEO of those joint chiropractics, little health clinic things. I don't know. Maybe she thought everything was on the up and up and like they was coming in with the money. And also you can tell that Mia and Gordon were living beyond their means. See their second season. So that would be season 7. But moving into that home, because by the end of the season they had moved back into the apartment or the penthouse that they were living in. Because girl, it didn't make any sense that y'all would buy a home and then do that like $60,000, was it $60,000 or $65,000 worth of renovations? You might as well have bought a brand new home if you was gonna do all of that. I don't really know. I think this extra information from Candace makes me feel like this is possibly real, but G could be in on it. You never know. We'll see. I mean, if they gonna get a divorce, they gonna get a divorce. Like, hopefully Mia, it was smart. And I don't know, Mia gives like that she's smarter than Ashley, so she might have had some money hidden away. But I don't know. You just never know with Mia. But I am interested to see how it's gonna play out. But yeah, y'all, if you made it this far, thank you for listening. That is it. That is all. Remember to be bravely authentic and hop down in the comments below and give me your thoughts on all the stuff that I discussed in this video. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.